Welcome, everyone, to the college football playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running. The championship dream is alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Horned Frogs will get the first crack on offense today. And the focus, of course, on... This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Bites off a defender.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Defense is coming after him. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Horned Frogs will have to punt this one away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the LSU Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
It's a quarterback keeper. Got the first down, now looking for more. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
This is exactly how this offense envisioned this game getting started, is having opportunities to be able to crease this defense and hit big plays. Now let's see what they can do off of it.
Heading left after the handoff. Finding space at the 20. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? That's a design quarterback keeper. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. It's 2nd and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, LSU. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the TCU offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this one. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Let's see if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. And they get a drive going this time. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. First down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Horned Frogs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And the Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And now a carry here for the fullback. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
No gain on the play. It's now
coming up, 2nd down and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. He knocks this one right through.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The offense with 5 receivers now. Empty backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? He's on the run. Launches deep. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's complete downfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the goal line. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his...
And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. Now to try here for the extra point. And they knocked through the PAT, so it's 28-3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. And the score remains very lopsided. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Horned Frogs will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score LSU 35.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spot. And the TCU offense takes the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
A huge hit by the linebacker, a collision of big bodies there. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Who makes the grab? Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's a dangerous throw. It falls incomplete, but this defense almost had a second interception today. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off the defender.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And that one is no good. And that sums up the game so far.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they're moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Jukes to get free. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback keeps it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Watch the spin move. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
The ball is picked off. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. They'll give it to the running back. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination.
LSU.
It's a real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Tigers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another 1st down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Caught quickly. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Well, first of all, they're not turn the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
2nd down play coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Inside the 35 now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Now it's second down here. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the play.